Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the first video on the channel. So on this channel, I'm gonna be posting my entire trading journey. I'm gonna be posting the wins, the losses, the break evens, the pretty and the ugly, and I'm just gonna try to be as transparent as possible. I feel like a lot of people out there don't really show you the ugly. They don't show you the losses. They don't show you the losing streaks. And I understand, right? Like, who wants to show the losses and stuff? But I feel like it's important to be transparent because there's people watching your videos, and if you're only posting your wins and stuff, it makes them feel or think that trading is very, very easy and it's only wins and it's only gonna look pretty, but in reality it's not, right? So I feel like it's very important to be transparent so the viewers can see what it actually is like trading, you know what I mean? So today is Monday, November 17th, so it's the start of a brand new trading week. This is a fresh combine. As you can see, it's the first trade I took on the account. I recently blew my previous combine a couple weeks ago. Took a little break, to kind of refresh my mind a little bit, and I blew the account. I was doing really well, but the emotions got the best of me, which is actually the hardest part about trading, right? It's not necessarily learning how to trade, it's the emotions and controlling them. So I blew my account a couple weeks ago. I started revenge trading, over trading, over risking, you name it, right? So I did that. I blew it. Like, I'm actually going to take this combine very, very seriously now. I'm not going to over risk. I'm not going to over trade. I'm not going to do none of that. Because I feel like this strategy really does work, breakouts, and it's really just up to the person. It's all mentally, right? So strategy works clearly. It's just the psychology. Are you willing to hold back when you lose, not over trade, not over risk, etc., right? So before we get into the live trade, I'm gonna quickly explain my thought process before the trade and during the trade, and what essentially made me hold as much as I did. Because if you guys don't know, I aim for 1 to 2s. Like, 1 to 2s is my sweet spot. I always aim for 1 to 2s. I usually exit at a 1 to 2, but I had the confidence to hold close to a 1 to 4. I'll explain that in a minute. Reason why I'm going to explain it right now and not in the video is because when I recorded, I didn't realize that my mic that I use for OBS was muted. So I was talking to my friend through my headset mic, but the other mic I use for OBS was muted, and I didn't realize that. So it's gonna have to be a little voiceover, right? So essentially, as you guys are gonna see in the live trade, market open was right here. Price had already pre-broke, right? My breakout line was somewhere around here. Price was chilling around here. My breakout line was somewhere here. Pre-market though, we had already broken it and it wasn't looking too good. So this line right here was my next breakout line, which isn't much of a breakout because I was literally going based off of the wick right here, which wasn't smart. I know I shouldn't have taken that trade, but I did. And essentially what happened was it hit my 1 to 1. I moved my stops to break even, and it was a fake out. So luckily I was able to be at break even and not take the loss. And then, as you can see, volume pushed up. I entered for buys, and the rest is history. As you can see, it literally went all the way to a 1 to 8. Now, the reason why I entered for buys and I held for as long as I did was because I had checked the 1 hour time frame, and I saw, like, okay, so on the 5 minute we're bearish, but on the 1 hour we're pretty bullish, right? We're pretty bullish. We have this 1 hour fair value gap that price might tap into before pushing back up and come and take out these highs. So overall higher time frame, I was confident that we were going to push off of here and we were going to be able to come and take out some highs over here, right? So I entered the trade. Right, I enter the trade on the 5 minute, and then I always scale down to the 1 minute to micromanage it. And as you can see, I entered and price started pushing. It hit my 1 to 2, and it kept on pushing. So I put my stops to a 1 to 2. So if price were to reverse, the worst thing that can happen is I still get my 1 to 2, and I just trailed, and I would have held to my original TP, which was right here, this white line, which is a strong reversal zone. But I didn't, because as y'all know, Top Step has a consistency rule, and you can't make more than $1,500 per trade. So I had to cut it short right here, which was more or less the $1,500 mark. And it worked out. It worked out perfectly. It actually hit it, and it started, consolidating a little bit, and then it pushed back up. So yeah, I never really hold past a 1 to 2. Like I said, my sweet spot is a 1 to 2. I usually exit at a 1 to 2, but I was confident enough to hold it because of higher time frame confluence, right? So as a breakout trader, I rarely ever use the high time frame. So yeah, that's basically what gave me the confidence to hold the trade longer than I should have. So yeah, with all that being said, I don't want to drag this video out longer than it has to be. I already explained my thought process, why I did what I did. So let's hop into the live trade real quick. Before I show you guys the live trade, make sure, if you guys are interested in keeping up with the journey and you guys love trading content, make sure to like the video, subscribe, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss another video. And yeah, with all that being said, into the live trade.
That zone and just continue to drop. But who knows, right? It's so annoying, bro.
Order filled.
No, not yet. About to be. No. Shit, it let me place a trade.
Order filled.
Damn, I don't like that rejection. I just got stopped out too, bro. Damn. I just got stopped out for a whole loss. Yeah. Retarded. I've reached your max. Confused on why it let me trade. What the hell? That's crazy. But I thought it wouldn't let me trade if. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, I did. I took I took 10 trades in a row and only lost one because I didn't pay the rebill. Oh yeah, if it feels that wick, that would be good buys, man. My opinion. Wish I wasn't locked out.
Order filled.
Buys. Bet I'm about to mark out where you got in. I'm about to mark out 1 to 2. You're shooting for a 1 to 2? Bet. Think I got my shit right at your entry. It's a super strong close, man. It might respect this downtrend that it has going though. — 15 minutes. Oh yeah, you're golden, bud. Oh, you're chilling. You're chilling. You know what I did? I didn't turn my trade limit off. I only turned the maximum trades per week off. I didn't take the daily limit off like a dummy. Come on, man. It's like 3 pips away. It's like quarter pip away from the 1 or 2. TP smashed. It's a fair value gap above that it could be going for. Um, I bet. 1 to 3 right now.
Order filled.
Good shit. Best way to start the week, man. That's beautiful.